welcome back to You Do What? I'm Dr. Bees, renowned human and bee surgeon. Happy to be here as always. Yes. I'd now like to throw it over to my lovely fellow panelist, Sarah.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Dr. Bees. It's great to have you back. Hi, Sarah here again. Happy to be here. Always happy to be here. Honored to be here. Grateful to be here. That's all. To my right, Dr. Ansel McGathy, certified lawyer.
Thank you. Yes, I am both a doctor and a lawyer, as I announced last week. And I am also incredibly grateful to be here, and thank you for that introduction, Sarah.
Yes.
I really appreciate it. But I don't want to get too high on my pedestal. I'm still approachable, and I'm still the Ansel McGathy that you know with his Etsy shop. Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Well, last but not least, I have the pleasure of introducing our host, Chip Buttons.
Thank you, Ansel. Hello, everyone. I am your host, Charles Buttons, but as always, you can call me Chip. Welcome to another episode of You Do What? The rules of the game are very simple. Our panel will ask me yes or no questions to try to guess the name of a job that will either be up on the board or kept secret from our audience. If the panel gets a yes, they get to keep asking me questions. But if they get a no, it is a strike against them. 10 strikes and the round is done. Panelists, do you understand the rules?
Sure do.
Yes.
Oh, well, you're all returning members. You're all great at this game already. I don't have to explain this to you. Before we get started, I'd like to say hello to some of our viewers. Mashed Potato Top Hat, Push the Fisherman, and Char Grill. Welcome to our show. We're so happy to have you here. And we're going to jump right into round one. We're going to put the name of the job up on the board for this round. So let's see what that is. All right. Everyone's seen it. Keep those lips zipped. And we're going to start with Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
What is your first question, Sarah?
Okay. Is this job in the arts?
No, it is not.
All right.
A good first start, though. I love when you start with the classics, Sarah.
Yeah. Warming up.
All right,
Ansel.
all right, let's get a yes here.
All right.
Does this job usually receive a salary?
Judges, I don't actually know if they receive a salary.
Oh boy.
We're going to have to clarify. I think they do. Oh, the judges have said, please hold.
You
did not think this would be a controversial question, but
wow.
we're going to say no, it is not a salary job.
No salary for this one.
It is unlikely a salary job. We're unsure, and if the judges come back with a definitive answer, it might be a correction, but for now we're going to say no. Hello, Dr. Bees.
Hello, Chip.
All right, what is your first question?
Yes. My first question is, does this job provide a service to the general public?
I'm going to say no, it does not.
All right.
I mean, it is a service job, sort of. Oh, we're going to move on. It's not really a service job. No service is provided. Go ahead, Sarah. I was just trying to give a yes, but no, it's fine.
Well, thanks, Chip, for that.
You're very welcome.
Is this job STEM-ish?
It is not in STEM, no.
Wow.
All right, Ansel.
Well, I'll be honest. We're off to a rather poor start.
You're narrowing it down with every no, but I understand the disheartened
But not
nature.
as much as if those were all yeses.
That's very true.
All right. Is this an entry-level job of sorts?
No, I don't think there's really levels within this job. It's kind of you do it. So it's not really entry level. But in a sense, yes, because it's the only level. So I'm going to give you that one and let you ask another one.
Sorry, what was the second half of that?
The second half was kind of because there's no real other level.
All right. But like, a person with like some sort of education could go right into this job. They wouldn't get promoted into it.
No, you wouldn't. You could just go right into it. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
The judges would say it as there's really no job growth here. It's just you do it. So,
Oh, this is
Oh no.
interesting. Not any job growth.
not that I know of. So,
Is
No
this if I were performing this job, would I come home after a long day and like come home to my wife and be like, I'm proud of the work I did today? Or would I be like greasy and dirty and be like, I just want to eat?
you need to phrase it as a yes or no question.
Oh, yep, that's fair. Let me back that up. All right. Is this a job where I would come home and be clean at the end of the day?
Maybe judges. I mean, it depends how you. Oh, the judges are Oh, the judges. They're
helpful
already making me
answers
laugh.
today.
They say that's pretty subjective. So
Clean is subjective.
apparently, if the question is, will you have literal dirt on you? Like, did you ask, will you be dirty? Is that what you asked?
No, I said clean.
So yes, if the question is, will I come home with no dirt on me? The answer is yes.
All right.
Likely no dirt, we hope.
Is this a weird job?
I don't think so. I don't find it particularly weird by nature, but in describing it, it's coming off as exceedingly odd.
All right, I just want to know what to shoot for.
All right, going back on over to Dr. Beast.
All right. Now settle down.
Oh, the bees
Settle
are
down.
up. The wasps are at it again.
Actually, I have quite the update for you, Chip, if you have a brief moment.
Oh, of course.
So, as of a week ago, there are no longer wasps in this doctor's brain. In
Oh,
fact,
my
they are
goodness.
all genial honeybees.
So you still have bugs in your brain.
I still have bugs. They are indeed actually insects. Bees are insects, but they are all genial, and they only buzz happy thoughts.
Oh, well,
in
that's
my
good.
head. So
That's wonderful.
It truly has been a turnaround. The
I
quickest
feel like
I've
the
seen.
ideal would be you are insect-free, but this definitely seems better.
Getting there every day. Yes,
Oh.
indeed, Chip. All right, next question.
All right,
Yes,
carry
yes,
on.
Here we go. Okay. Is this job, do you use your hands in this job?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Yes. It's good. Is this a job that takes place in both rural and urban areas?
I would say no, not typically. It's actually one or the other. So we're gonna head on over to Sarah.
Okay. Is this a job that typically takes place in rural areas?
No, I would say typically
Oh.
not. I can't rule
Okay.
it out completely, but I think it's typically more found in urban.
Well, I guess it typically takes place in the city then?
Urban areas, yes.
All right, great.
More densely populated.
Does this have... Hold on. Well, I got a wasp in my brain now. Please hold.
Don't joke about that.
All right, fair. Is this a job that takes an emotional toll on you?
Another very subjective question, Ansel. I feel that any job, when done long enough, takes a toll. So yes.
All right.
But you'd hope it doesn't, I guess.
Okay, interesting. I'm just trying to narrow it down here. It seems like a strange
I
one.
don't think you're helping with that question.
Well, all right, well, Is this job in the general field of maintenance?
No, it is not.
Wow.
Well,
All right. Gonna head back on over to the very calm Dr. Bees. It's remarkable, the transformation.
Does this job, is driving involved in this job?
Typically no. It's not a driving related job, and that we are at 9 strikes. So I'd like to give just a quick
pressure's
rundown
on.
of what we know the job is not.
Oh no.
It is typically in urban areas. This is a refresher. Urban areas, not a service job, or not a general service to the public type thing, but it is in a sense a service job. There's service involved. You won't come home with dirt on you. Hopefully. There no driving really. I think not a salaried position. We don't think. I think that was all we had. I think there were a couple more. Not in the arts. Not in STEM.
You won't get promoted.
You won't. There's not a lot of
Wow.
job growth that we know of. Yeah. All right, take it home, Sarah.
Does this job work with non-human creatures?
Yes.
Non-human. Yeah. Okay. Does
Yes.
this job work with animals?
Yeah, indirectly, yes. They might not be alive, but yes.
Huh? Okay. Does this job work with dead animals?
Yes.
Okay.
Feel like it's a misleading answer, but yes.
I'm mostly thinking about food.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this job works with dead animals that will be consumed or prepared for food. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, does this job... Ooh, there are so many parts of the meat industry.
There are a lot of parts. Yes.
And as a pig, I could really go on about this.
Oh, I'm
but I'll
sure.
spare you all. Okay. Okay. So we said you wouldn't come home with dirt on you, but there was some hesitation there because you might be kind of dirty from other things.
You could get dirty from doing a job. Things in this job, some things could get on you, and you could come home with them on you. But if the question was literal dirt,
Yeah.
no,
Not super likely there.
no.
Okay.
You could, but it's unlikely.
Can we confer? Can we talk?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, they're gonna confer for a minute. We're gonna talk. This has been a very interesting first round. A lot of no's, and a lot of maybes and sort ofs, which is always part of the game, but it's an interesting start. And if the audience has any questions for me, feel free to send them my way while they're conferring. I'd be happy to answer them. Apparently, yeah, the chat's very excited about them solving this one, and I hope they do as well. So, yes, I really hope so as well. Thank you.
If they work outside.
In the meantime, what have I been up to? It's a beautiful day today. I spent most of my day outside. It was lovely, just sitting in the sun. Again, I can't really feel it, but I can feel the energy that heat once was.
Okay.
And it's
They work in preparation.
again completely
Okay,
feelingless.
let's go
but
down that route.
I still have those
We'll see where
emotions.
we
Yeah,
go.
there's stuff there. Oh, the panel. Are you
Pardon
ready?
me.
All right, they're back.
Okay.
All right, Sarah, still at 9 strikes, still getting those questions in.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot already. Oh.
That's unfortunate.
What did we say? What did we?
Raw meat.
Oh, yes. Okay. Is the meat that they're working with raw?
No.
They're working with it. No. Wow. Anticlimactic. Okay.
Well, I don't think it is. I don't think it's raw. That's not the job. It's not going to help that at all. But take a guess.
Well, I thought that they worked at a meat packing something.
No, that is not it.
Okay.
Are
But
they
yeah.
a server of some sort?
Yes, in a bit. In a way, yes.
What?
But there's no more questions. That's 10 strikes. So
Oh, yeah.
if anyone, Dr. Bees or Ansel, if you'd like to throw out one guess.
A fast food cashier.
No. Dr. Bees?
A butcher.
No. Oh, wow. Well, the answer was hot dog vendor.
Hot dog vendor.
Yes, I had to get clarification from the judges there. The hot dogs are usually pre-cooked.
Yeah, they're pre-cooked.
Yes.
But you could become a hot dog manager.
But I guess you manage your own cart. Is how I saw it.
Okay.
You manage your own cart.
Okay.
As the vendor.
Okay.
I feel like we were treated unfairly, Sarah.
I
I think we should form a union.
a panelist union.
This feels so personal.
I don't think this was
I am
personal.
a pig.
I know, and the audience was very worried about how you'd react to it.
Please.
But so just know I meant no malice by including this job. It comes from a long list of jobs, and it's just on the list.
Sure,
hate to
sure.
see
It's
it.
not personal.
I don't personally support the hot dog industry, although I've never had a hot dog. I never had the chance, so
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you?
Missing out.
I'm sorry. In the same way that, one could argue you were insensitive with the hot dog, with the meat with me, I was just insensitive about your being a ghost.
Oh no, none taken, Sarah. But thank you, none taken.
I apologize.
I think we can move right along. But you know what? Before we go on to round 2, we are going to take a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. None taken at all, Sarah, but thank you.
You're slugging it out in the middle of the ring.
Maris is ready. Here's the pitch. It's going, it's in there. A new Major League record, 61 home runs by Roger Maris.
Hi, kids. That sure was a day for me. Part of the thrill of baseball. The kind of real excitement I've put into my great new game by Pressman, Action Baseball.
The score is 2-2. You're up at bat. The pitcher's set, and he can pitch. Fastball, slow ball, curve. Here it comes. A hot single to right. And the next one, a strike. The pitch, a smashing double to left field. Another run batted in. All the skill and excitement of World Series when you play Roger Maris Action Baseball by Pressman. Now you can hit home runs just like Roger Maris.
Yes, kids. There's nothing like the thrill of baseball. And now it's yours.
Get Roger Maris Action Baseball today, $2.98. Oh boy, a Pressman toy.
Hey, let's take a minute and meet Clark Kent, or of Superman.
Chief, believe me, you're in for a treat just as soon as Jimmy gets back here.
Great Caesar's ghost. What's holding him up? You know I can't work without a good breakfast.
Chief, Jimmy's bringing a box of Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
All the more reason for hurrying. Confound it, that boy knows I like those new Sugar Smacks.
And he knows I do, too. And that's a cinch.
Well, here I am. Young man, if you spill those new Sugar Smacks, you're fired.
Golly, Chief, I hadn't opened up the box yet. But I'm going to now.
Well, I guess we all agree on Sugar Smacks.
Right.
Folks, don't wait. Get Kellogg's new Sugar Smacks. They're better than ever. Puffs of wheat, sugar toasted, and candy sweet.
You bet. Just get Kellogg's Sugar Smacks, brand new.
Welcome back to You Do What? We just wrapped up our first round where our panel members were stumped by hot dog vendor. But that one was a tough round, and so don't feel bad, panel. There's still several more rounds to go.
All right,
But before we jump in, I would love to check in with Sarah.
Oh,
Sarah, how are
checking
you? It is so good to see you.
in. It's so good to see you too.
So last time we checked in, you were making poetry using some illegal signage that we won't get into, but it was beautiful poetry. And have you been exploring that anymore, or onto some new artistic ventures?
That's kind of on the back burner.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, and that's my thing. It's hard for me to complete projects. I get ideas, and
You are an ideas person.
I am. I'm so easily inspired, and it's just a gift I have. No, lately, I've actually just been, painting the walls of my apartment, which I do not own, but painting, murals, and I'm just kind of treating my deposit like a customization fee.
Oh, sure. What have you been painting of murals of, or is it more abstract?
So some of the walls are very abstract. Some of them, I'm being so dodgy. It's actually just a giant self-portrait.
Oh my! Well, that sounds lovely.
It sounds narcissistic, is what it sounds like.
Oh, well, not if it's something many artists have done self-portraits over the years. You're just doing it on a larger, more personal scale.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it feels like radical self-care.
If that's what you need, honestly, Sarah, you are one of the most inspiring artists I think we've had on the show, with just many avenues. So I'm honestly just inspired by the number of talents and the arts that you have.
Oh, thank you, Chip.
You're very welcome. Well, I'm happy to hear that you've moved on from the more illegal avenue you were going down, and stealing signs from. So it's better.
Right. Now it's, I'm not really causing a hazard, for the general public,
No.
People who drive. Now it's just my bank account that will be dinged.
Well, you can always paint over the murals before you move out, so.
That's true. But who knows? Who might want to live in an apartment like that?
That's true. Who knows? Well, we are going to jump into our second round, and this job we're going to keep hidden from the audience so that they can play along. So just some question marks up there for you guys. And we are going to start with Ansel McGathy. Ansel, what is your first question?
All right, Chip. I learned from last time. Didn't ask my favorite question.
It's true.
Didn't get the answer right.
Mm-hmm.
So, return to tradition.
All right.
Does this job take place on the planet Earth?
Sometimes.
What?
Oh, Ansel, I'm so glad you asked that.
I'm gonna let you keep going, but sometimes.
I'm shook right now.
I'm
thrilled
the right
that
question.
I asked. Wow. 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 When this job is not performed on Earth, does it take place between here and, let's say, Mars?
Just to clarify, it's technically on Earth, just not on Earth. Yes.
All right, great. So sometimes this job may not take place with your feet on the ground.
Yes, so it does take place between here and Mars, yes, but
All right, great.
I just wanted to clarify that.
Thank you for that clarification. I appreciate it.
But it was so fun. This is the only other time I've been able to not just say yes.
Wow.
It's very exciting.
I'm so glad I asked. That would
Me
have been
too.
a real,
Oh.
real loss.
That was great.
All right. So, would it be fair to say that this person assists in the operation of whatever is taking them off the ground?
Yes, that's fair to say.
Excellent. So they're not on the ground, but they're using some sort of mechanical device to keep them off the ground.
Oh, they are not physically using the device, no. They're assisting in the general operation.
Right.
So that's a no.
Oh.
We're going to head on over to Dr. Beast.
All right. Good luck.
Okay. The machine that these people assist with, does it typically carry more than one person?
Yes, it does.
Yes. Does this job take place, in a tower of sorts?
No, it does not take place in a tower. All right, Sarah.
So, is it safe to assume that this job is not in the arts?
It is not in the arts, correct.
Great. So, this job... So we've already kind of cleared up the fact that this job assists in making this whatever machine work.
It does not actually assist in making the machine work. I should have clarified. It assists in the general operation as a whole, which I guess means they do their job.
Helping it run?
Technically, it was a no. When I heard operation, it didn't click to me that he meant make the machine operate.
So not like the physical act of flying,
Yes.
but more like the day-to-day operations.
Sort of. Like, they do their job. So technically, the answer should have been no.
Oh.
They don't assist in the operation of the fly.
Okay. Does the person who does this job, though, sometimes go in this machine as part of their job?
Yes, they do.
Are they ever in this machine when it's off the ground for their job?
Yes, they are.
Are they ever in this machine while other people are in the machine?
Indeed.
For their job? Okay. Is this machine... Is this used for commercial business?
Yes, often, yes.
Okay. Is this machine an airplane?
It sure is.
Okay. And the person who is working on this plane, they are not the pilot or a co-pilot.
Correct.
Okay. Are they a flight attendant?
They are a flight attendant.
All right.
Well done, team.
I'm stunned. Wow.
Way to go.
That was
We did
one
it. Yeah,
round.
we
That's a
did
great
it.
one.
Good show.
I'm very proud of you guys.
We nailed
But
that
yes,
one.
I had to clarify because again, when you said operation, it should have been a no, but I got very excited about how well you were doing.
Oh, thank you.
But I mean, 2 strikes. That was amazing. Well
No.
done, and our audience got it as well. So what a wonderfully successful round. That was great. And you know what? That was so quick. I think we're just gonna jump right into round 3.
All right.
What do you guys say? All right.
Let's do
We're
it.
going to keep this one a secret as well. And we will start with our, just again, newly calm Dr. Bees.
Yes. I am as calm as a bee cucumber. Yes.
It is just wonderful to see you with a positive disposition. It is
Thank
so
you.
refreshing.
Thank you. What a relief it is to me. I can sleep now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, before
You look very well rested.
before last week, I normally didn't get more than 1 hour a month.
What?
Yes. Yes, can you imagine?
No!
Yes, the dark circles under my eyes were starting to look like their own galaxy. Yes.
That is so unhealthy. You're a surgeon.
I am, and it was my lack of sleep while trying to save the lives of either people or bees unethical? Yes, indeed.
Oh, gosh, yes.
And here I am rambling on. Question,
well-
question. I have a question. Yes, I do.
Yes, the first question of the round. Yes.
Does this job require physical labor?
It is a physical job, but it's not intensively physical. So I'll still let you do it, but it's not intensive manual labor of any sort. Typically, yes.
Does this job provide a service?
It
to
does
people?
provide a service, yes.
Is this service something that is needed regularly by the general populace?
Yes, actually.
Yes. Does this job have to do with transportation?
No, it does not have to do with transportation. But a wonderful first round, Dr. Bees.
Thank you.
I feel like the panelists have been reinvigorated with that last round. I love it. All right, Sarah, what is your first question?
Okay. So there's a little bit of manual labor involved, but you wouldn't call it manual labor.
It's a physical.
Physical.
It's a physical job, but
Okay.
it's not intensively physical, but they have to take physical actions.
Huh. This job is not in the arts, correct?
No, it is not in the arts, correct.
Okay. Is this job... This job is not in the world of STEM, right? Ooh.
No. Oh, the judges are chiming in, so just give me 1 second. There is some of the STEM involved.
Okay.
But it is not a STEM-heavy job. So I think,
Okay.
yes,
So that's a
correct.
Aspects of STEM.
Yes,
The
but
new
it's still your
Andrew
turn
Lloyd
because
Webber music.
technically, I don't think you would think of this job and place it under STEM, but there's definitely some science involved.
Okay.
Oh, I've given the letter away. Go on.
Oh, Science. We love science.
Yeah, so does this
I
job.
can keep going?
Oh, yes, you can. Because technically the answer was no. Or yes. I mean, sorry.
Okay. So a little bit of science. Does this job work with nature?
No, it does not.
Okay.
All right. Right on over to Ansel. Just gave them that letter as a freebie.
All right.
Wait, but what is science? A broader question for all of us. Because isn't science about nature?
Can be.
I feel like there's
What
a lot.
else?
You could take a pretty wide purview of
There's
the
a
word
lot of
nature
sciences,
to get science in general.
There's different sciences.
I think it's
Okay.
All right. Does this job have customers?
Yes, it does.
All right. When this person is performing their duties, do they interact with the customer directly?
They do indeed.
Would you say that they put their hands on the customer or touch them in any fashion?
Yes, I would.
All right. Is this job hold? I'm thinking. Is this job somebody? Is it in the medical field?
Yes, it is. At least I believe it would be in the medical field. Yes.
Does this job require advanced training?
It does indeed.
Would it require post-collegiate training?
I believe so, but I'm also going to get clarification from my judges. Is it post-collegiate? Or is it just, yes, it is?
All right, interesting. Now, this person is not like a general practitioner.
No.
They're a specialist of sorts.
Yes.
All right. Does this person administer something, like an X-ray or a medicine or anesthesia or any of those things?
They can. So, yes.
All right.
They can, yes.
They can. Would you consider them a technician of sorts?
I would say no.
All
No,
right,
I would not.
all right.
All right.
Interesting. Send it back.
Dr. Bees. But again, another great round so far. You guys will only get 3 strikes.
Oh, right thinking. Come on, bees. If you're gonna help, now is the time. Oh, let's see. Does this person, are they usually in the room with the general practitioner?
The job would be in the room with a general practitioner.
Is there like should an exam be taking place? Would they be in the room with them?
No, they would not be in the room with another person. They would have their customer, and that's you. Sometimes someone else, but not a general practitioner. I think that's what you were asking. Might have gotten confused, Sarah.
So, does this job specialize in a certain body part or group of body parts or organs?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Would you find this person working in a hospital rather than like a doctor's office?
No, actually.
Oh, okay, okay. So they're probably working in a doctor's office.
All right.
Maybe.
On over to McGathy.
All right. Now, is this somebody? Let me back it up. All right. So we agreed that they specialize in some sort of internal part of your body.
No, we did not specify that. Well, what her
did we
question
say
was, I believe it was phrased as, does it specialize in a part of the body, group of parts, or organs? And I said yes, it was something there.
What did I just say?
You said specializes in an internal organ.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for that clarification.
Yes.
So, of the parts of the body that this person may or may not specialize in, would those parts of their body be contained in their torso? And by that I mean like shoulders to hips.
No, they would not.
All right.
All right, we're going to head back on over to Dr. Bees. We're at 6 strikes, and the audience has guessed it. Well done, audience. All right, Dr. Bees.
just narrow down the body. Does it take place above the shoulders? So
Yes, it does.
Ears,
Ooh.
eyes, nose, throat.
Indeed. Just above the shoulders, yes.
Great. So can I narrow it down even further to say ears, nose, and throat?
No. All right, Sarah.
Ooh. What about? What is it? Ear? And this is a yes or no.
All right.
Is it ears or eyes?
No,
Okay.
it is not.
Okay.
All right. 8 strikes, and we're heading over to Ansel.
All right.
I meant I misspoke. Oh well, I said it.
Oh.
I meant teeth or eyes, and I lied.
Well,
Okay.
I'll clear that up. Does it have anything to do with teeth?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yes.
Boom. All right. Are they a specialist within the field that I would think is obvious given that last answer?
No.
So they're a dentist.
Well, you gotta know.
Wait,
So
what?
we're gonna head over to Dr. Peace, and then he can make the guess.
All right.
9 strikes.
Would you mind if I conferred with my panelists for a brief moment?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you.
They are so close, and I think that in just a moment they won't need to confer for long. I feel they have this because McGathy tried to guess it, but I would not let him. If the audience can get a question in before they call me back, please feel free to send it my way. But congratulations to the audience for guessing it. Well done. It's always fun to have you guys play along. We're glad you like it as much as we do. And I think that might be all the time I'm going to give them. Panelists.
Can we just clarify? You said,
Yes.
Wait,
But it is. What is the clarification?
We said that someone asked about education. You do need education
Yes.
after a bachelor's?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And the last thing he asked was, is it a specialty within what I think it is? And I said no.
Oh, and what he thought it was teeth, right?
Yes. So we're gonna head on over to Dr.
Okay.
B's.
So you're not a specialist that deals with teeth, bees. You're a not specialist, rather.
You're at
unspecial.
9 strikes. You
Oh.
can ask
General teeth.
more questions and then give us a guess.
Well, I think I'm gonna wager a guess.
Go for it.
Is this person a general dentist?
Yes, indeed. Dentist.
Hooray!
Well done.
All right, there it is.
Wow.
I feel you're almost disappointed by the answer.
I
We
just feel like
are-
you needlessly gave me that no
We're-
after I got it.
We have so much love for you, but the S of STEM? Never
Yes?
mind. I'll let it go. I'll let it
science.
go.
There's science involved. You have to know the anatomy and you have to know about health.
I think it's a heavy M. Oh
M is
well,
math.
I'm letting
M
it
is
go.
math.
M is
I'm-
math,
Oh,
not medicine.
goodness. I thought this a month ago. I said
Yep,
the
we
same
had the
thing.
same problem.
Okay, behind
Wait,
closed doors,
I
said
was there.
M
I
is
was
medical.
right. It's
Chip
not in
is
STEM, but there's science involved.
All right,
Wow,
well,
I-
maybe we have some notes that we can go over after the show.
Oh my
Okay.
stars! You guys got it. Calm down.
We're calm.
We're.
Do you see us?
I
You
am
look
the
very calm.
calmest
I'm
I've ever
Dr.
incredibly-
Bees
been.
is the most calm I've ever seen.
I'm doing well.
I think
I'm
we're gonna give the
calm.
panelists a quick break and take a
Okay.
word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. You guys got the answer.
The Gemini space flights. The trips are long. The training is hard, like this spacewalk practice. But the astronauts do some things you do. In space, they drank Tang. They mixed it like this in a zero-G pouch, because with no gravity, it would fly all over. You don't have that problem. You can mix it in a glass. Up there, they have to drink it carefully, this way. You can drink it any way you like. Tang tastes orangey. Tastes great. Has lots of vitamins C and A. Tang, chosen for the Gemini astronauts. Have a blast. Have some Tang.
And now the Smacking Brothers wake up to the famous 1-2 crunch of Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
Okay, boys. Hold it. Where's mine? Hey, give me a smack. A wonderful smack. Okay. And 'cause you're me brother, I'll give you another.
Boys, not that kind of smack. A Kellogg Sugar Smack.
Oh, yeah. She means with honey on the outside, sugar on the inside, pops up sweet, stack is sweet, a taste that knocks you off your feet. Kellogg Sugar Snack. Yeah, a Kellogg Sugar Snack with the famous 1-2 crunch honey. Sugar. That kind of snack. Come on, let me have one. Sorry, but if I don't get my Kellogg Sugar Smacks, I get up on the wrong side of the bed. Me too. Kellogg Sugar Smacks come in snack pack, too. Yeah.
Welcome back to You Do What? We just wrapped up our third round, and the panelists had 2 successful rounds so far. The second round, they got it in just 1 round of the table, which was amazing. So they're doing great so far, and we do have 1 more round to go. But before we jump into it, I would love to check in with one of our veteran panelist members, Ansel McGathy. Ansel, what could you have possibly been up to this week?
Oh, actually, it was a pretty relaxing week.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I went to Iceland.
Oh my! What'd you do in Iceland?
Well, it's actually really nice there. This time of year, we got the midnight sun going on.
Oh, that's lovely.
So it's bright all the time. So I had to bring an eye mask.
Oh wow!
But there's like a bunch of really geothermal pools. All their heat in there is geothermal, which I thought was really interesting.
Were you traveling by yourself or with family? Or?
Oh yeah, I like to travel by myself. I'm getting up there in years, so it's like if I want to see it, I better do it now.
Oh, well,
so I just sort of bounce around when I can.
Well, that sounds lovely. I'm happy to hear that after a taxing few weeks, you took a break for yourself. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, and while I was there, I got licensed as a tattoo artist.
In Iceland?
Yep.
Are tattoos big in Iceland?
Oh yeah, there's more tattoo parlors per capita in Iceland than there is in the city of Chicago.
That sounds wrong. That
Look
sounds
it up.
pretty
No.
wrong.
If you go on Instagram, there's a huge community.
In Iceland?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bjork, actually. She moved back there, and now she's got kind of a second career going.
Right.
What? Did you meet Bjork while you were there?
Oh, yeah, we actually danced together at a bar. She parties.
I believe. But are you going to start a tattoo business?
Oh, no. I'm terrified of needles.
Then have you practiced with needles yet?
Oh yeah, so when you're practicing, you don't do it on a person. You do it on like an orange or a peach or
So
just
you're
like
not afraid of
some sort of little
needles?
fruit. Well,
You're afraid
yeah,
of putting
it's
a
more
needle
like
on a person.
I'm afraid of needles going in human skin. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So like
Then
practicing
why on
an
earth
orange
did you learn this?
seemed like a good idea at the time.
We almost got through this conversation without me being just utterly confused by you.
Right.
but
I recognize that.
I don't think that was an option, so.
Well, hey, I did you a favor. There's no letters to add to my name for this
That's
one.
honestly, thank you, because
So-
we're running out of room on your name
Yeah.
tag.
I got
So-
you. I'm looking out for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that your endeavors are being limited to what we put on your name tag. So
Right.
thank you. We're just gonna jump right into the 4th round after that.
All right.
We're gonna keep this one hidden as well, and we're gonna start with Dr. Bees.
Oh, you got it, Bees.
What is your first question?
You will
Thank
be
you.
great. Be great.
Oh, that was lovely.
To make it count. All right. Let's see. Does this job involve food in any capacity?
No, it does not.
Yes, of course. Good. Bzz. Oh, good.
Oh, Bees, calm down. All right, Sarah.
Is this job in the arts?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, goody. Is this job, does it work with, is visual art involved?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Is the visual art, something you could potentially touch? Legality aside, is it something you could touch rather than something you would see on a screen?
Yes.
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 Okay. Is this, is paint used in this job?
No, it is not. And I want you to know, Sarah, the audience, if you can't hear them, they're currently saying, "You can do it, Sarah."
Oh,
So they are cheering you on.
Wow. You said paint is or isn't used?
Is not involved, so no.
That's okay. All right, okay. Thank you.
So
and thank you, audience.
Oh,
I love you.
And they love you, Sarah. All right, back on over to
that's
Ansel.
All right. So, is the job in question the person that
Oh,
is?
goodness gracious. I just saw your name tag. It's growing.
Oh, it's tall now.
And
I gotta get up here a little bit to get over it.
My crew is too kind to you.
You did take
I didn't even see them change that one.
Nor did I, Ansel. Nor did I. All right.
All right. So the job in question, is this the person that is creating the actual art?
Yes, it is.
All right. Now, when they are creating this art, at the risk of being obvious, are they working with their hands?
No, not typically. Well, I mean, they can use their hands, but they're not creating something with their hands.
All right. Interesting.
All right. Heading on over to Dr. B's.
The job in question, does it involve additional equipment or technology?
It can involve an additional piece of equipment, but it doesn't always. But it can. So I'm going to say yes.
Okay. And do people often pay to see this type of art?
Yes, sometimes. The hope is yes. Sometimes not, but typically yes.
So, would you say this is more of a like smaller? It wouldn't be a museum, maybe like a smaller exhibition of sorts.
And yes, and I want to clarify. It might not be visual in the way that you are thinking. When I say visual, I mean you can see it.
Ah, yes, of course.
That's all I meant.
Okay.
Which I see now was very misleading.
Uh-oh.
But you can see the art.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does... Is it a performance art?
Yes, it is.
Yes, okay. Okay. How about, is this job, is the performance art usually done solo, or do they have other people around them doing the same thing?
You will need to phrase it as yes or no.
Yes, indeed, I do. Is this done solo?
Usually not. I will say almost always not. I think you could do it alone, but usually almost never. And an audience question has been thrown my way that I think also might help. They asked, is audio also involved in this art? The answer is yes.
Okay. So, can we have a quick little recap?
Yes, so this is an art. It is usually something you can touch rather than it being on a screen. That's just usually.
Sure.
It is also almost always done with more than one person as opposed to solo, although I think it could be done solo. Usually involving an additional piece of equipment. I believe there are other things. People pay money to view this art. Although sometimes it is free. Again, a lot of sometimes, but that's art.
Right.
And
Okay.
I believe that was it. If I'm missing something, bring it my way. But I think that was it.
So
and no paint. That's what.
No paint, probably. Yeah, right.
Almost definitely no paint.
Okay. So this performance, is it usually planned beforehand, like scripted or written out or
No,
scored?
it is not.
No? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
Oh, so we're going to head on over to Ansel McGathy.
Wow. All right. Would you say that there is some degree of spectacle involved in this art?
Yes, I would say so. The degree to which there is spectacle would probably greatly vary.
All right.
But yes.
Is this something that can be performed on a relatively low budget?
Yes.
All right. Do they traditionally take a suggestion from the audience?
Oh, they sure do, Ansel.
Well, are they improvisers?
Yes, but I'm going to need you to get more specific. So we're going to hop on over to Dr. Bees.
Oh.
But that's technically a yes, though.
I guess yes. We can stay with McGathy. Yes, but it's more specific than that.
All right. Is there music involved?
Sure is.
Are they music improvisers?
Yes, they are, Ansel.
Hooray.
Well done.
Oh, I love jazz.
Wow.
I was not sure if they'd be able to get musical improviser, but yes.
Got it.
Musical
Boom.
improviser
I
it is.
love
Who knew?
John Coltrane.
Oh, it's not that kind of. These people actually.
What is that?
Sing and improvise. They make up songs on the stage.
What
I know.
is-
Sarah,
No.
have you ever tried to just make up a song on the spot?
Sarah,
I
I'm
don't
surprised you haven't. I feel like
know.
that'd be right up your alley.
Wow.
Sarah, what if we did
How
one
do
right
they-
now?
About bees.
About
Oh,
bees.
is that
You
your
want to
suggestion?
sing a song about bees, Sarah?
Bees?
That's your audience suggestion.
All
Okay.
right.
Just a solo?
If you'd like, yes.
like.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's duet?
all right.
this is so exciting.
You can kick it off, and I'll join right in when I can.
Okay. I was a young little bee
Buzz, buzz, buzz,
When-
buzz,
when I left the hive.
buzz, 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 buzz.
My friend stung a human.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
But plot twist, they're still alive.
They stung a bee, but they
They're-
lived to see
Buzz,
another
buzz,
day.
buzz, buzz, buzz.
They stung a person, but they didn't let that get in
Buzz, buzz,
their
buzz,
way.
Their way.
They buzzed along. They buzzed to this song. Buzz, 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 buzz,
buzz, buzz,
buzz.
Oh my goodness, they are naturals.
Wow, that was really fun.
Well done. Well
You
done.
that's musical improv.
That's neat.
I think I
We
found a
did
new
it.
medium.
Wow.
Oh my
And I think I
goodness.
found 2 new musical collaborators.
Oh, that was so inspiring. That was wow. For having never even that was amazing.
Never before in our lives.
Never before, and wow.
I didn't
But
even know what music
that is
was.
the magic of this show, is bringing out talents you might not have thought of before, and just and the audience loved it. They loved it. So well done, guys. That was
Yay, well, I'm so pleased.
I had the best time watching that. Well, this has been our episode of You Do What? They guessed 3 out of the 4, so well done, panel.
Woohoo.
And before we say goodbye, I would like to say goodbye to some of our viewers again. Mashed Potato Top Hat, Push the Fisherman, Cha Grill, Preventive, Bear Cat Girl, Tinkies, Julie, Tasty Zero, and Time Commander. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around because we're going to raid Cliffy's channel. Once again, my name is Chip Buttons. I am a ghost, and I'll see you next time. That was, guys, you're so creative.
Buzz, 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 buzz,
I don't. I'll let you guys answer.